Salaam, and greetings, humans. Do I look really pale today? I don't know. Maybe it's just the camera. But, like I said I would, here I am to make a video about New Year's resolutions, or starting to do something, just because I'm putting lotion on my hands because they were embarrassingly dry, and I just knew that they would show up as, like, this color on the camera. Okay, so, lotion successfully applied. Let's get to, as always, a list. I have 7 things on this list, so inshallah you'll find some benefit in one of them, and honestly I made this list for me. So, if it helps you out, let me know. I'll let you know if it helps me out. Okay, so the first thing that I would suggest is to dream big, but within your allotted time. If you're going to tell yourself, I want to, let's use weight loss because people always say they want to lose weight for New Year's. I want to lose, say, 40 pounds by the end of the year. Okay? Cool. That's totally doable. That's like a couple of pounds. No, that's like honestly losing a pound every week. And that's solid. But to say to yourself, I want to lose 40 pounds, but in 6 weeks, that's not safe. So, dream big. Do something that is actually going to benefit you in the way that you wanted it to, but, don't go too crazy. Kind of be realistic. Dream big, but be realistic about it. The train is coming and I can hear it. Okay. Number 2 is set small goals along the way. I love lists, and consequently when I'm at work, if I have 5 reactions that need to be done in a day, I'm going to write down each one of those reactions as a thing on the list so that I can check off the boxes as I go along. It helps me feel like I'm making progress as I do each one, and so I think the feeling of making progress is really good and kind of helps you along the way to your larger goal. Maybe. I hope so. What else? Yeah, so set small goals along the way. It also prevents you from feeling like I am not doing anything useful. So, inshallah, that's helpful. 3. Write it all down. And as you can see, I've got all capitalized. Write it down. For me, if I don't write it down, it doesn't really exist, which is why I love my planner. Train. It's why I love my planner. I love, where is it? My little green notebook. This one's almost full. I've had it for like 3 years. But there is nothing but lists and information and things that I like, and really this is more of a, but write it down. Write down your big goal at the top, write down all your little goals, and keep that piece of paper, either a hard copy on your wall somewhere, in a notebook, on a whiteboard, on your phone, on your computer, as a document, something. Keep it so you can look at it, so that you don't lose it, and so you have a constant reminder, okay, of what you're supposed to be doing, so that you don't slack off and go, I don't have anything to do. Next, I need to stop saying so much. So, number 4, take a holistic approach. It sounds a little silly, but, depending on what your goal is. But maybe holistic isn't like whole, like a whole pie. I'm probably going to spell it wrong on purpose too. So I was thinking of taking a holistic approach. So, do something that's going to benefit you in this life and the next life, inshallah. So if your goal for this year is to learn to cook, right? Or, I want to make I want to make tuna casserole super great, okay? You're probably going to go through a few tuna casseroles, and your family or you are probably going to get sick of eating them. So I would suggest, make your resolution work for you. So for me, I like to cook. I cook for myself. So if I honestly cook just for myself most of the time. But if I make way too much, um, share it with like a new mother or new parents because they don't have time to cook and eat, maybe, depending on how many people are in their home. Go and give it to somebody who doesn't have any food. Maybe it's a homeless person. Just kind of spread the love. If you want to be better with money this year, maybe start saving more. Maybe set apart a portion of your savings so that you can donate it to people in need in whatever sort of beneficial cause you feel like. So that inshallah it will benefit, you have your savings, you'll have your better ability to cook, and it will benefit the community as a whole. Yes. Okay. Number 5 is probably the most important one that I will share. Um, it is okay to fall off the wagon. All right? You, my friend, and I, and everybody else on this planet, we're humans. We are not perfect. We mess up, and I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, but there's going to come a point probably where you're going to feel like, I failed. If your goal was to eat better, like to eat more fruits and vegetables, and you spent a whole week eating takeout and fast food, you might feel like you failed a little bit. But the important thing is, when you fall off the bandwagon, don't assume that you can't get back on. Take a minute, reevaluate what caused you to eat a crap ton of bad food, even though it tastes delicious. Reevaluate what caused you to do that and try to avoid that thing, or try to have an option so you make better choices. Maybe you're really far from home and all you can do is have big juicy hamburger and french fries. Okay, is there a healthier option at the place you're at? Maybe they have a veggie burger or a portobello mushroom burger or something. Just find a way to help yourself make better decisions, and remember that you're not a failure for falling off the bandwagon. Just get back on. Not on the bandwagon, it's the regular wagon. It's your wagon. It's your resolution wagon. No more ums. Number 6, make it fun. For me, I hate working out. I don't think it's fun. I am not going to sit in my room and do push-ups and sit-ups until I have abs like Greek god paintings. I'm just not going to do it. Do I want those abs? Maybe. Kinda, yes. But am I going to do it? No, because it's not fun. So I need to find some way to make working out fun, if that's what I want to do. So for you, whatever you want to do, find a way to make it fun. If it's working out, work out with a buddy. Find yourself a really good music playlist. Listen to a really good series, something motivational. I don't know. Do something that makes what you want to do fun. And then the last one is probably the most important. No, they're all really important. I'm done saying that one's more important than the other. They're all important. The last one is get people involved. That is because if there's somebody else involved, if somebody else knows that, oh, you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to eat healthier, you can ask that person to, you can be a little more accountable to that person, right? You can say, oh, I'm trying to go vegetarian. If you go out to lunch with this person and you're like, I'll have the chicken salad, they're like, I thought you were going vegetarian. What are you doing? You know, it helps. It also helps because, maybe you just ask them, hey, will you check in on me once a week to see how my working out's going? Maybe you have them as an exercise buddy or somebody who can help you learn to cook. Whatever thing you got going on in your resolution type life thing, get somebody involved. It's really good when you live with somebody, like if you have a husband, siblings, parents. Maybe not your parents, they might nag you to death. Bless all of our parents. May Allah bless all of our parents, I mean. But no, if you live with somebody, I have a roommate, she lives on the other side of that wall. I'm gonna tell her what my resolution is. So, I'm gonna be like, hey, Shen, help me out. I'm not supposed to be buying unnecessary things. So really, for the month of January, I have a whole year of resolutions, and that's my year. My resolution for the whole year is to be more content with what I have. Okay? So for January, my goal is to not buy anything unnecessary. So at the moment, I have just about everything I need. So the only thing I should be buying is like food. And I'm not talking about going out to eat every single night or going out to lunch every day, because you don't need that. I don't need that. I have food, or we'll have food soon, inshallah. I have a completely empty refrigerator, except I think there's artichoke hearts. Oh, and ketchup. That's it. So, yeah, I'm not trying to buy a whole bunch of candies and sweets so I can rot my teeth out of my head. Yeah, did a pretty good job on that already. But, yes, that's it. I'll put them all, the whole list over here. And just to run through them really quick again. Number 1, dream big, but remember that you have a limit. Okay? Dream big within your time limit. 2, set small goals along the way. Either monthly goals, weekly goals, whatever. Hashtag resolution goals. Okay? Number 3, write it all down. You see, I already wrote it down for y'all, so what you waiting for? Number 4, take a holistic approach. Share the love, if you will. 5, that's too high. 5, it's okay to fall off the wagon. Just get back on. And number 6, make it fun, because stuff is always more fun when it's fun. Duh. And 7, get other people involved. And it's also probably good if those people are trying to do the same thing or something similar. Okay, so thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate all of your comments, likes, subscriptions, and personal messages, but nobody sent me a personal message yet. Sad face. Inshallah, next week on Monday. Do I do videos on Mondays and Thursdays? I think so. Yes, I do. Inshallah. So next week, inshallah, we'll get back to regular vlogs, picking up back after Thanksgiving. And that's it. If you guys have any suggestions for videos or topics you want me to talk about in the future, please leave me a comment or send me a personal message. I will read them, inshallah. And thanks for watching. Do good, be good humans, and I'll see you in my next video, inshallah. Peace.